on Molly.
Thank you, Gavin. I must say that the New Zealanders keep doing it. That's a great song by Coconut Rough by Sierra Leone. In fact, when you look at Split Ends, Dragon, and of course Andrew coming out of that from Pop Mechanics, and of course the Swing as well. What can you expect? It's a great single, and I hope radio do give it airplay. All right, I'd like to say hi to everyone up at Emerald. A couple of weeks ago I was up there and it was great hospitality, a great night and great people. So everyone at Emerald, hi. And I've been spreading a bit of gossip over the last 2 or 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. And one of the pieces of gossip was that Bee Birtles had left LRB. Well, everyone denied it and threw their hands up in the air. Well, this week, Bee Birtles left LRB. So I don't know what's going to happen with LRB. I guess they're going to carry on. And I also believe that Glenn Shorrock is coming back. He's got a hit single in the States at the moment, and there's more news about Glenn soon. All right, let's have a look at the UK Top 5 for this week. Number 5, Dear Prudence, Susie and the Banshees. It's dropping. At number 4, this is a great song, All Night Long, Lionel Richie, in the top 5 in the US as well. Great song. A new song, Howard Jones at number 3. Reminds me of another song though for some reason. Don't know what it is. Perhaps you know. All right, at number 2, They Don't Know, Tracy Ullman. And at number 1, Karma Chameleon, Boy George and Culture Club. I can't wait. They are reportedly coming out here in February also of next year. It's going to be a really hot, hot summer. Now, talking about the UK Top 5, one of the top British acts ever over the last, I suppose, 15 years would have to be David Bowie. And of course, David arrives in Australia next week in Perth, and we'll be presenting an interview on Countdown next Sunday night of David from Perth, and we're going to ask him a few, no we're not, we're going to ask him some quite nice questions. And also, incidentally, on the front of the Countdown magazine out now is David Bowie, and there's a great story inside tracing David's history and some great pictures. So there it is, the Countdown magazine out now. Now back to the David Bowie tour. The big news is that the Models have been announced as the group to support David Bowie, not only in Australia but in New Zealand as well. But there is an added bonus, and this is real value for your dollar, because also in some cities, INXS is also going to be supporting on the tour. So that's INXS, the Models and David Bowie. Well, we'll all be exhausted. All right, back to the Models. They have a great new album out called The Pleasure of Your Company. It was produced by Nick Launay, which was Midnight Oil's producer. It's a great album, and here is the big song off it, I Hear Motion. Well, there it is, I Hear Motion. In fact, that album, I really believe the Models have come of age. They've matured a lot. But one thing they haven't lost is that great rough edge that they have on record. The Models, produced by Nick Launay, The Pleasure of Your Company. And I reckon that one is the one that could take them in the big charts overseas, especially in the US. And here is the US Top 5 for this week. At number 5 is One Thing Leads to Another, The Fix. A new one for them. At number 4, True Spandau Ballet. Oh, wait till that tour hits this country. At number 3, there it is again, All Night Long, Lionel Richie. At number 2, she drops one place this week, Total Eclipse of the Heart, Bonnie Tyler. And number 1 is Islands in the Stream, Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton, produced by one and only Barry Gibb. All right, that was the US and UK top 5. The biggest jump on our own Countdown national chart this week would have to be Cold Chisel. Yes, Irish, you've heard it right. Cold Chisel, they jumped from 59 to 24 on our national chart. The only sad news at the moment, well, I think it's actually a bit of good news, is that the last 4 concerts in Sydney had to be cancelled because Jimmy's throat is packed up. But those concerts are going to be then performed in December, which may give them time to think about not breaking up. Now, they are probably saying he's talking no sense at all, and here is Cold Chisel with No Sense.